Hello friends, thank you for joining me. I'm just going to do a little walkthrough of this latest little project using the Woodland Friends collection from Graphic 45, which I just can't get enough of. I absolutely adore it. So I can see even more projects coming up with that. So this is a vintage book that I found at a thrift shop, and I just fell in love with it, and I actually instantly thought of this collection when I saw it. The book's called Downy Wing and Sharp Ears, but it just had this great image of all these little forest animals on it, so I thought it would be perfect for my Woodland Friends collection. And I also attached a few little charms here on the corner, which just adds some fun to it. So please excuse my scratched up hands from my kitten. It's awful. So I took the book apart and I tried to reuse some of the pages in it as well, but then I of course repurposed it using all kinds of repurposed materials. So I'll just walk through. I put a little pocket in the front so you can put these great ephemera cards in. I like to leave some of these pages that are just so beautiful. You don't really want to lose any of the images from the paper, so if you make it larger, then score it, and then it just becomes a fold-out paper so you can take full advantage of it. This is just some, this is actually paper out of an old guest book, actually. So this was a fun little page I did with some transparency pictures here. And I'll do a little tutorial up on those probably next month on how to make those. This is vintage dictionary paper. I always try to choose a sheet of the dictionary paper with some images that sort of correspond with the book that I'm creating. These are these great little cards from the sheets of, I think they're 4x6 cards or 3x4 cards or 4x6 cards. Anyway, I cut these so that they actually, you can fold them in half. I'll show you, and then where is it? You can fold it in half like that so they create sort of this mini page within your book. So this is some vintage ledger paper. This is actually a piece of the book itself. Chapter 20, The Flying Squirrel, which I thought was so cute. And it went great with the paper. There wasn't much left in this book. It was quite scribbled on, looked like a toddler had gotten a black crayon to it. So there was quite a bit of it was wrecked. So I just saved the pieces I could. Of course, this is done with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And then I just used some great little stamps I had here that corresponded sort of with the theme of the book. Here I created a little tuck spot. And of course the stickers. Everything about this collection is just so beautiful. I love these. These were from the die cut little package. This, I managed to save this whole page. I loved this image. So Chipper and Jimmy Skunk. So I ended up saving this whole page. It was a little bit worn and I had to reinforce the seam with some washi tape, but I was able to add that in. I think that this might have been the only image within the whole book that hadn't been scribbled on. More dictionary paper, stickers. Still lots of room for journaling and putting pictures or whatnot in it. Another transparency page. This paper is the Prints in Solids, which I love. And there's some more little things in there. This is actually I love this little vintage playing card with a waterfall on it. I thought went so nice in there. This I was able to save for the book too. That's the cover page, Downy Wing and Sharp Ears, and it actually has the copyright here, which is 1923. So I thought that was kind of fun. Transparency page. This little stamp here, these are Lavinia, the little tiny Lavinia stamps, a little rabbit, which I love. And I had the mushrooms in here quite, yeah, there's the mushrooms. And there's another little tuck spot. And these, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know I use these all the time. So these are the little words, be kind, be beautiful, be creative, that are actually the description of the pattern paper. And they come on the little strip of the pattern paper that actually has the barcode on them. And I love them, so I save those for the most part. I save them and use them in my projects as well and just cut them into little tags there. And then this is sort of a vintage library card holder, which I love, and I made a little tag. These are the stickers again, I just stamped as well underneath them. So that's that little book. I absolutely love, like I said, the Graphic 45 Woodland Friends collection is just absolutely stunning. So excited to create this, and I love how it turned out in this vintage book. So now I've got a repurposed journal. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I encourage you to create something of your own. So have a wonderful creative day. Thanks everyone.